So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 2 different ways you can actually retain customers longer with a VIP program. Now, there's a lot of different ways you can actually go about doing this, and there's a lot of different ways that I wanted to share within this actual video. But there's really 2 that are very common, but also very, very effective at maintaining your customer retention and increasing your customer retention, and as well as just simply nurturing your customers. A lot of people talk about nurturing their customers like it's some crazy different method to keep customers, but it's a very, very simple way of actually increasing that lifetime value as well as selling more to your actual audience. Now, this isn't typical salesy type emails. This is a very, very direct relationship with your actual customers who you consider as VIP, very important people within your actual email list. So we're gonna go over 2 different ways as well as a few other ways, and we're just gonna get right into it. All right, so the ways we're gonna be going over this VIP flow is we first need to understand kind of what we want to do. At the end of the day, we can't just say we want some type of a system to have people in our list who are very important to us and that's it. We have to have a kind of a better understanding on how we want this to play out. Do we want to reward people who are clicking? Do we want to reward people who are just constantly engaging? What do we want to do within this actual VIP flow? Now, the things that I wanted to cover were 2 different ways you can actually do this, and one of them is something that a lot of brands have already. So the first one is going to be the VIP reward, and the second one's going to be your loyalty program. So there's 2 different ways of doing it, and I like to combine the 2. And obviously there's actually a lot of ways of doing it, but I just wanted to cover the most basic ones, and also these ones can actually be expanded on. And arguably they're not as basic as you think. I'm just going to go ahead and explain it in the simplest way possible. So the first way of doing a VIP program is first identifying who I want my VIPs to be. So for example, the most basic way of doing this is simply going into Klaviyo and asking yourself, who do I consider an ideal customer profile? Who do I consider a very important person in my actual email list? Is it somebody who has placed 5 orders or more overall time? Is it for people who have engaged within the actual emails for 3 months? How am I going to actually identify my customers? So the basic way of how people define a VIP customer is simply by placed orders. Now, if we go over here to Klaviyo, it's going to give us a bunch of different ways on how you can actually identify that customer. So we have people like big spenders, so people who have a revenue that's greater than 150. This is something that I actually really, really like because it actually gives us kind of an idea of how much these people have actually spent with us, and kind of invites them to spend more so that we can actually invite them to our VIP program. Frequent purchasers, we have people who have placed orders greater than 3 in the last 365 days. So they basically placed 3 orders within the actual year. You have a blended one where it's if you place orders greater than 5 in the last year and your revenue is greater than 150. So there's really so many different ways that you can actually identify your VIP. So that's why I put right here within this note is that these are long-term brand custom flows, and they're very, very specific to your brand. They're very custom to your brand. So you need to identify who am I going to consider a VIP customer. Now, once you consider that customer, I'm going to go ahead and show you an example segment on how you can actually put this together and how you can create the flow in the first place. So right now we're going to be building a VIP segment for people who have placed order at least 5 times overall time. And quite frankly, what I like to do is actually set it to is greater than 5 overall time, because then you can actually just get people who surpass that. So what we're going to do is we're going to type in VIP, and you could actually put placed order is greater than 5. Now, there's no one size fits all for your VIP list. I wouldn't consider your whole entire email list a VIP list, because at the end of the day, you're going to have people who are just simply not engaging with your emails. You're going to have people who are, falling off, and you have to win them back with a customer win back or something win back email. There are different things that can happen to people within your actual email list. So I wouldn't consider your whole entire email list a VIP list. There's always going to be people who are more engaged and people who are more actually actively interested within your actual brand. So in this scenario, what we're going to do is we're going to basically get the people who have placed order is greater than. So if we're going to go here to this is greater than metric right here, and then we're going to do 5, let's just say overall time. So what I like to also add here is they can actually receive email marketing. You don't have to include because the person subscribed. We're just going to get the people who can actually receive email marketing, because those are for people who can actually receive email marketing. And we're assuming that you have a list where you have people who have actually subscribed. So these were for people who have placed orders greater than 5 overall time. And obviously this is a dummy account, so we're not going to see any profiles. But this is how you'd set up a segment to actually go ahead and collect every single person who has placed order greater than 5 within your actual email list. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to go to flows. I want to create a flow around this actual segment. Now, the thing to remember here is that people who are, so essentially contacts can only receive a segment triggered flow once. What this means is when people actually go through a segment triggered flow, which is what we're going to build for the VIPs, they're going to only receive this once. So we don't have to worry about them, constantly getting hit and like just with a bunch of emails. These people are going to only go through this once. And what I also recommend is like, don't just rely on the flows. Like at the end of the day, your VIPs are forever. And if they qualify for this segment, for a very long time, we want to keep sending to them. And that's usually by campaigns. With your flows, you kind of want to view it as like an introductory type system that actually is for people who just enter this segment, and they're going to go ahead and know that they spent, they've placed sort of 5 different times. We're going to actually reward you for doing that by being in our actual VIP list. So we're going to hit create from scratch. I'm going to type in VIPs. Just type in VIP5. I'm going to hit the create flow button. And what we're going to do is we're going to see a bunch of different triggers here. And what we want is we want the segment that we just built in. So we have the VIP placed orders greater than 5. And then we're not going to add any profile filters here because we already have that segment built out and it's already going to be targeting those specific people. And again, people will only receive a segment triggered flow once. This is something we confirmed with Klaviyo. So they're only going to receive this once. And we're basically, in these actual emails, what we're doing is we're introducing them to our VIP program. Whether we have like an offer, if we offer like 10% off, 15% off, if we offer free shipping, this is what you include within your actual VIP flow email. So if we drag in our email, and let's just say we want to do a time delay for like, let's just say an hour. From here, it's just going to be completely custom towards like what you actually want to offer. Now, when we go over the loyalty program, it's going to be very, very much more branded. It's going to be more based on what you guys actually offer on the back end within your actual program. But within these actual emails, just go ahead and kind of just welcome the people into your actual VIP program and essentially just, get them introduced, tell them about what you guys have to offer, remind them that they spent over, they bought from you like 5 different times. Those are really important things you want to address within this actual flow. So when it comes to the content within the actual flows, as you can see, it's very similar to a post-purchase event where they place an order and we thank them for actually making that order. Now, when people enter this segment, if you remember, these are for people who have placed order like greater than 5. So as soon as they enter this, they're going to get these type of emails. Now, this is the content you want to actually, have within the actual emails. So as you can see, thank you again for supporting us with another order. You're exactly why we make high quality, clean, and excellent products. And then here's where you're gonna like include your actual discount, include some type of offer for them. This is typically what we do to, really get those VIPs to actually make a purchase. And it really goes a long way because what you're doing is you're saying that they're special because they ordered 5 different times. A lot of the times people don't even know that they ordered that many times. So when you remind them that they actually, placed that many orders, like, wow, this is great. Now I'm actually in a VIP program. And you basically just go run them through the different things you actually offer. You could talk about, different point systems. So for example, if you offer any more offers for like, points, maybe they'll be like, oh, I could have earned, 2,500 points if I actually signed up by now because I placed like 5 different orders. So this is the type of content you want to include within these actual VIP flows. So in this example, we're going to be using something called Smile. Now, Smile is basically a software that you can use to, well, it says it right here, turn first-time customers into forever customers. It's a loyalty program that basically rewards your customers for staying with your brand. Now, this is something that we want because it allows us to have people earning points, and after earning a certain amount of points, they're going to eventually unlock some type of reward. But the only way to earn these points is obviously to place orders and obviously participate in any type of other engagement events. So, for example, in a brand like Novoax, as you could see, they have their star points. So whenever they actually receive 2,000 star points, they're gonna get $20 off. They get 1,000 star points, they get free shipping coupon. And if we go over here to Chinxitery, as you can see, they get $5 off, and if they refer, they get $5 off, and their obviously their friend gets $5 off as well. If we go to redeem, you'll see $5 off for 1,500 Chinookeries, and obviously it just keeps on going down the ladder. Now, the reason why this is important is because it allows you to, just like I said before, really incentivize people to stick around and obviously make that purchase. And this is part of the VIP program because it really incentivizes people to continue engaging with your content. So another example is this. So if you go over here to ways to earn, you're going to see that they'll earn by sharing your brand. and engaging with your content across all of your socials. So all these different things help you kind of cement yourself across like your whole entire like market. So basically spreading the word, getting your products out there, and them just essentially just being incentivized to share your brand. So we use Smile. It's very, very simple. You can use any other loyalty programs. I'm not affiliated with this, but this is probably one of the most simplest ways to get an integration of Klaviyo to get this in place. So as you can see right here, we have some segments built out. So Chinukari's $1,500, not $1,500, but 1,500 points, $5 off. And as you can see, we can actually use this property. So it's properties about somebody, Smile points, and then we could just put Smile, and we just put the points balance. And if it's greater than 1,500, they're gonna get $5 off. And the same thing for 3,000 Chinukaris. So it's gonna be $10 off. And then we can just put that as greater than, and then obviously number, and we can go ahead and see that there's 1,300 people in here. And we can just do that for every single one of these. So why are we actually doing this? You're gonna see that you have like many other options to incentivize customers. You can do a discount, you can do a percent off, you can do a free shipping offer. These are all different things that you can incentivize your customers to earn points for. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna build a flow around every single one of these. Now, you don't have to do it for every single one of these, but it's a really good idea when you actually want people to claim their offer. So when people get $5 off, they're not going to use it immediately. We want them to use that $5 off, because then that's just going to incentivize them to earn more points. So what we're going to do is we're going to build out two of these in this video. We're going to do one for the $1,500 one. I said dollar again. $1,500 points one for $5 off. And then we're going to do $6,500 for the free hat. All right, so we're gonna go over to our flows. We're gonna hit create flow, and we're gonna hit create from scratch. Now we're gonna do, let's do VIP loyalty, and then we're gonna do, let's just do the 1,500 one. And I did not say $1,500 this time. All right, create flow, and we're gonna be choosing the segment. So we're gonna go to add it to segment, and we're gonna get that 1,500 segment right here. Don't need to add any profile filters, but what I would add actually is this right here. It's going to be a placed order metric. Now, why are we adding this placed order? Placed order 0 times since starting this flow. The reason why we want this in place is because we don't want to keep sending the same like VIP loyalty offer to people who have actually already claimed the offer. So when we hit save right here, this is going to be getting those people who qualify for greater than 1,500 points, and we're going to be sending them emails based on that offer. So it's $5 off. And we want to basically get people who have already placed an order since starting this, and have them exit out, because we don't want to keep saying, hey, look, you have $5 off. Hey, look, you have $5 off. We want them to use this offer, and then obviously when they use it, they exit. So we're going to go to time delay. You don't have to do a time delay here if you just want them to get it immediately, but we just do a little 1 day delay, and then we do email. And just like we mentioned right here, all you're really doing is just talking about the offer the same way you would do any other product. This is for people who have joined your loyalty program and they have opted in and they've accumulated enough points to actually use your offer. All you're really talking about is that in the actual emails. You can make them on brand. You can make them exactly the way you want them to. All you got to do is just talk about the actual offer. So what I like to do, let's just go to create blank email. I'm going to create a very basic template for this. So I'm going to go to change template, and we're going to do a plain text email. Now, a lot of brands are very, very scared of plain text emails, and they've never even tried plain text emails. These ones have converted extremely, extremely well. And I would really recommend every single brand to start doing plain text emails within their actual flows, because it just sets a very, very personal connection. People are so used to getting standard e-commerce emails. It's best if you stand out by sending a very personalized email from the team. So all we'll really do is say, as you can see, it says, hi, first name, you just unlocked a free coupon. Here's $5 off your next order for being in our loyalty program. So obviously this is going to look a lot different for you guys. The font's going to be different. The size is going to be different. And you might want to personalize this a little bit more, and that's completely fine. But I just want you guys to understand the gist of what we're doing here. We're telling them that they have a free coupon and they've unlocked it by being in our loyalty program. And what I'm going to add here is you can earn more points So you're going to want to incentivize people to earn points. You're going to incentivize people to make an order within this flow, and you're going to congratulate them and welcome them in this, loyalty VIP program. Now, once we've accomplished that within this email, you're going to go ahead and maybe do 2 or 3 more of these for this actual flow. And again, you're going to make these look a lot better. And this is something that we do for our clients. We design and write the emails for them. So once this is actually done, we have our VIP loyalty program. This is going to be for people who have, they've accumulated 1,500 points and they're getting an offer. And if they actually use the offer within this, they're going to, exit this flow. So we're not continually hitting them over and over and over again. So the next one we're going to be building is the hat one. All right, so for the free hat, if we go to our little website over here, you're going to see get rewards. And as you can see, if we go to redeem, we're going to get a free hat if we have 6,500 points. So we create a segment for people, properties about somebody where their smile points balance is greater than 6,500. And remember that this will only trigger once. So you can always get these people in a campaign. If you want to retarget them, you can go ahead and do, let's just say they haven't placed an order. This is incredibly, really, really good for a win-back campaign. So if you place order is 0 in the last, let's just say 60 days. What this is doing is we're telling them that they qualify for a free hat, or they qualify for the other offers that are less than 6,500. So this is going to incentivize people to come back and obviously shop with you more and use those points that they've actually accumulated. So place order 0 times in the last 60 days. You can always remove this if you don't want to do this. But let's just go ahead and just use the same example we used before. We're just doing smile points balance is greater than 6,500. And then we're going to go to our flows. And we're going to create this from scratch. I could show you a better way, to be honest. If we go to the same exact flow that we created, we just clone it and just title it differently. But we're going to do this again. So VIP, 6,500, and then we're just going to do create flow. Now we're going to get that same segment that we talked about, which is the 6,500 point one. We're going to do placed order, 0 times since starting. All right, save. And now you have this again. Then you drag in your content, and let's just leave the time delay out of this one. We're going to turn smart setting off. And then you go ahead and just configure content the same way we configured it in the other one. Now the difference is obviously going to be the offer. You're going to say, hey, look, you have unlocked a free hat because you have 6,500 points, and you should actually come back and use those points. Now, again, within these actual emails, all you're really doing is congratulating them, welcoming them, and telling them, hey, look, you have this offer. Feel free to come back and use it. Again, this is really, really useful when you're using with a campaign. If they don't convert here, I would recommend setting a campaign and really changing the angle towards you haven't ordered within X amount of days, just like we did in the other segment. Frame it so that they can actually come back. It's very, very crucial that you use your innate offers, because a lot of brands will come up with 10% off, 20% off, 30% off, but they forget about these type of rewards that they already offer on the back end, which is on loyalty programs like Smile. So this is just a very, very interesting way you can actually convert customers, but also have them come back. Use this flow, but also use your campaigns when you're actually, getting people to, use your actual VIP program. All right, so always remember that you can always use any type of other loyalty program. This one in particular, Smile, has allowed us to, easily integrate with Klaviyo and create these flows in different segments that allows us to, remarket to our actual audience. So if you guys want something like this in place for your brand, if you run a dropshipping store, if you run an actual e-commerce brand, feel free to reach out. We can put this in place for you. We write the emails, we design the emails, and yeah, our website's mvlbmedia.com, and we'd love to do this for you guys. Take care. Bye.